In this video, we'll move our new models to a better location in our code. So firstly, let's create a new directory called models, and then we'll create files for our first two model types. So we'll create the first one will be item.js, and the second one will be user.js. Now we're going to move the model code from the main script into those new files so that our code's better organized. So let's start with this one here, item. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to the main script here, and I'm going to cut that there like that. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to paste it into this new file. Now we're going to need to require the Mongoose module, obviously. There we go. And next we're going to change this model method call. So the model method is actually it's sort of a shortcut method because it does two things. Firstly, it creates a model schema, and then it registers that model. So it does both of those things. What we want to actually do though is break it down so we're just creating the schema for now. So to do that, I'm going to delete all this here. Sorry, I'm going to delete the whole top line. And I'm going to go const item schema equals mongoose, and we're going to call the schema method instead. Now the reason that we want this to be a schema object is that later in the course we're going to want to add some custom methods which are going to dynamically add to this model. So that's going to allow us to do that. So finally at the bottom we want to create an export so that other files can import this. So we'll go module.exports, and at the same time we're going to register this as a model. So we'll go model. Now we can go model, and we're going to call it item, and then we just pass in that schema object like that. We also have to do the same thing to the user file. Now I won't go through this one step by step as it's an identical process to what we just did, but I will point out that you need to include the validator module in this file, which means that you can remove it from the index file.